Listen, I know you're probably thinking, this sounds like another one of those internet gurus who just wants to sell me something. But hear me out. I'm not here to sell you some BS. I'm here to show you exactly how I'm making over $1,200 a day online at 22 and how you can copy me step by step. But I'm also not going to pretend that I'm doing this out of the goodness of my heart, because the truth is I'm a businessman and I'm making this video to promote my business and to make more money. That being said, I practice what I preach, and if you implement what I'm going to share with you in this video, you could make tens of thousands of dollars per month from the comfort of your bedroom. I'm not joking, and I know it because that's exactly what I've done. First off, I'll show you something important: the actual money I'm making. I'm not going to sit here and make empty claims. So I'm going to pull up my account and you'll see the $1,200 a day. Now, full disclosure, some days it's more, some days it's a little less, but you get the point. It's consistent and it's real. Now, how am I doing it? Well, I'm not doing any of those common things you see people pushing online, like dropshipping, print on demand, or reselling stuff on eBay. You've probably heard these buzzwords a whole lot of times, and you've probably seen tons of people fail at them, right? Well, let me tell you why I avoid them like the plague. Here's the thing: the failure rates of those business models are super high. Most people who try dropshipping or print on demand make very little money, if any at all. The margins are razor thin, 5 to 20% maximum, and you're fighting with a ton of competition. You're also spending a lot of time and money on ads, and in the end, most people lose money. That's not what I want for you. I don't want you to do like me when I got started, waste your time on something that has a low chance of success. So what is working for me? Let's talk about something way better: cash flow businesses. This is what you need to focus on if you want financial freedom as quickly as possible. Cash flow businesses are the ones that bring in consistent, reliable income. This is not about building some multi-million-dollar company with fancy valuations. That's for people who want to create the next Amazon. And listen, you can aim for that, but that takes a long time and it's very risky. The chances of hitting $1 billion company are slim, and the process can drain your energy and resources. There's a reason why 9 out of 10 startups fail. What I'm talking about is focusing on cash flow, making money right now. It's about getting that consistent paycheck, whether you're at home, on vacation, or just hanging out with your friends, treating your family to a nice dinner. You want to focus on making money now, not in 10 years. The goal is to be financially free today. This is where high-ticket coaching or service-based businesses come in. Now, if you don't know what a high-ticket service is, let me break it down for you. It's when you sell something like coaching or consulting, where the price for a single customer can range anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000. This is where the money is. The beauty of selling these kinds of services is the profit margins. We're talking about margins between 90 to 95%. That's way better than selling cheap products or anything where you're struggling to make a few bucks per sale. It's also much less work. With high-ticket services, you don't need to sell thousands of items to make a good living. Plus, high-ticket clients are usually more serious about what they're buying. They don't just hop on the phone with you for fun. They're looking for real results. And that's exactly what you want. The customers who are willing to pay more tend to be easier to work with because they're committed to getting the results they want. They're not like the nightmare customers who complain about every little thing. When you work with high-ticket customers, you get fewer headaches and a lot more satisfaction. So here's the thing: you can start by selling coaching services or even offering services like lead generation, helping other businesses find customers. That's a huge need, and businesses will pay you serious money to help them grow. Now, to be clear, I'm not telling you to do this all on your own. The key to scaling this business model is using remote contractors to help you deliver the service. Or if you're doing coaching, to move on to group coaching. You don't have to do all the work yourself, and you don't have to have a huge upfront cost either. You can hire contractors to help you fulfill the work, and that lowers your risk. You don't need to spend thousands of dollars upfront to get started. You only ever pay a contractor when the customer has paid you. By the way, if you're ready to launch your high-ticket business and start earning $5K to $10K per month, book a call with me or my team. Or if you're just looking to make your first $1,000 a month online, join our school community. It's only $49 a month, which comes down to only $1.6 a day. The links are in the description. Step 1. Decide what service you can offer. This could be anything from coaching people in a specific area you're good at, like fitness, business, or personal development, to helping businesses to get more leads or sales. For example, if you know a lot about social media marketing, You could start offering social media management or lead generation services for businesses. This could be a one-on-one service or even a group coaching program if you're confident in your ability to teach others. The key here is value. You want to solve problems. So think about the challenges people face in your area of expertise and how you can help them get a solution. Remember, the more valuable the service is, the easier it will be to sell. Step 2. Get remote contractors to help fulfill the service. You're going to need help to scale. That's where remote contractors come in. The best part about this is that you don't have to hire full-time employees or spend a ton of money upfront. You can hire people on platforms like Upwork or Fiverr to do things like designs, content creation, or even manage some of your clients. The good news is that with high-ticket services, you don't need a huge team. Just a few people who can help you deliver the service while you handle the sales and client relationships. By outsourcing tasks, you can focus on what you do best while also offering high-quality services without needing to do everything yourself. Step 3. Focus on traffic, paid or organic. Now that you have your service and team in place, the next step is getting traffic. Without traffic, nobody will know about your service and you won't make any sales. You have two ways to drive traffic: paid ads or organic marketing. Paid ads work great, but they cost money and they eat away at your profit margins like crazy. So if you're just starting out, I recommend you start with organic marketing. This means using free platforms like YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok to share valuable content that draws people in. Start creating videos or posts where you teach people something helpful. This could be a step-by-step tutorial or a case study of how you helped a client achieve success. The key is to give away value upfront. Don't worry about making a sale right away. Focus on building trust and showing that you know your stuff. Over time, people will start reaching out to you asking for help. Step 4. Get on sales calls. When someone reaches out to you or shows interest, don't just rely on a sales page. A sales page is not enough to convert leads into clients, especially for high-ticket offers. What works way better is to hop on a sales call. When you get on the phone with someone, you can have a real conversation about their struggles and how your service can help them. You can address their concerns directly, and you have a much higher chance of closing the deal. For high-ticket services, I recommend doing sales calls where you get to know the prospect, explain how you can help them, answer their questions, and ask them questions. You can charge anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000 for a service, and the call is where you seal the deal. Step 5. Optimize your sales funnel. The next step is scaling your business. A sales funnel is basically the path a potential customer takes from first discovering your service to finally purchasing it. You want to make sure your funnel is smooth and effective. If you don't have an effective funnel, leads will slip through the cracks and you will lose sales. You want to make sure that once someone expresses interest, you have a way to follow up with them. This could be through email, retargeting ads, or even additional content that speaks directly to their needs. Step 6. Follow up. The money is in the follow-up. A lot of people don't buy on the first contract, so it's important that you continue to follow up with leads until they either buy from you or opt out. The more times you reach out, the more likely you are to convert someone into a paying customer. Whether it's through email, text, or even a phone call, make sure you're checking in with your leads. The key is to stay consistent and be patient. People will buy when they're ready, but you need to be the one they think of when they are. Now, if you're ready to launch your high-ticket business and start earning $5,000 to $10,000 a month, book a call with me or my team. Or if you're just looking to make your first $1,000 a month online, join our school community. It's only $49 a month, which comes down to only $1.6 a day. The links are in the description. Step 7. Scale your business. Once you've got your system in place and you're making consistent income, it's time to scale. You can start offering group coaching or hire more contractors to handle a bigger volume of customers. The more clients you can help, the more money you can make. As you scale, don't forget to keep improving your sales funnel, keep creating value through organic content, and keep building relationships with your customers. Scaling is about working smarter, not harder, and using your resources effectively to serve more people. And that's it. That's how I'm making over $1,200 a day. I'm not doing dropshipping or wasting time with cheap products. I'm selling high-ticket services. I'm using contractors to help me fulfill the work, and I'm getting leads through organic content. It's that simple. Just remember, this is about cash flow. Focus on getting those high-ticket clients and delivering real value. You can do this. You just have to get started.